New right now at 4:30, homicides in Connecticut were way up in 2020, and so were motor vehicle thefts. That's according to some new information from the FBI. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is joining us live right now from outside the Hartford Police Station with more on how big of an increase we are talking about right here. Mike?
Well, Mark, according to those FBI statistics here in Connecticut, homicides and motor vehicle thefts were both up by some 40% in 2020. So up to 108 homicides and more than 7,200 motor vehicle thefts here in 2020 in Connecticut. And this despite the fact that violent crime overall dropped or stayed flat, rather relatively flat here in Connecticut. Now, I talked with a criminal justice policy expert at Quinnipiac University, and he says it's hard to know what exactly to make of this. Of course, this is just 1 year's worth of data, and Connecticut's crime rate had been falling. But he also says that in communities that are continuing to see issues, this is a sign for concern. For example, here in Hartford and in New Haven, they've been dealing with violence again this year. So what exactly is causing all of this? Well, experts say it's also hard to get to the cause of that, and some of the causes could be local. Of course, we've seen the pandemic cutting people off from resources and isolating them. We've also seen people getting frustrated and protesting over things, including race, including masks, a whole range of social issues. But again, experts say some of those causes could be local, and that also makes it harder finding solutions.
In this city versus this city, why do we see the differences? And it's not all arrest rates, conviction rates, and incarceration rates. There's a lot more going on.
We're talking about a culture shift, a complete culture shift where people work side by side. We absolutely need to have law enforcement, and we absolutely need to have community leaders be heard.
Now, I also had a chance to talk with the Connecticut Center for Nonviolence, which is working to teach people how to resolve conflicts without resorting to violence. This includes programming that they're doing in some schools here in the Hartford area. I'll tell you more about the work they're doing coming up on Eyewitness News at 5:30. For now, live from Hartford, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Mike, thank you.